I thought I was taking it on. And then broke it down to me like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, damn, I was right, bro. Even a one, damn, baby. Right, I don't. Here's how I was becoming a man. I was able to tell a motherfucker, damn, right. And genuinely.
Setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense will get the first crack at it here. As the song goes, the Buckeyes like to fight that team across the field and show them Ohio's here. Penn State was painfully aware of that the last time these two faced off.
Yeah, and then you have the snarky media and everybody talking about it. This is what Ohio State does. They always beat Penn State.
Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. It's Wade. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Running into the open space.
Nice job there by the QB on zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and goal, keeps it himself to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Off the play fake. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they strike first.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Got a man. It's Whitty. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Looking downfield, it's Ashby. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitted. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gets it out quickly.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Floats it out in space. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Excellent job on the punt. Downs at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They'll start this drive from the 42. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Ashby. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking downfield, it's Ashby. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly out for the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. He wants to throw it again. It's complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. His drive was clicking along, but now it's second and 14. Dropping back, it's Wade. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cross. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Makes the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's Ashby. Pick off! What a play by this defense. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions. And he's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really explosive when he gets his a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Got a first down. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Wade. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick. Stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Ashby. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Just keeps slinging it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And he makes it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a two-possession lead might... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets it past the marker. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field is Ashby. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He's got it down the left side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown!
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down play for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First play of the drive, read option left. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man, it's Wade. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on a jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for the adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Complete to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and is picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the...
Going the other way, and he's got room. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Wade. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative, staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running the read to the right on 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been...
With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.